Hi, I'm Roger Philipp, CPA, CGMA, founder and chief creative officer here at UWorld Roger CPA Review. Now today I want to address one of the most common questions we get from potential and current CPA exam candidates, which is, hey, what can I do as a certified public accountant? Well, today I want to give you a brief overview of what a career in academia looks like, including the positions, the compensation, and what the benefits are of choosing this path. Now, as accounting educators, CPAs are members of the faculties of colleges of business administration, professional schools of accountancy, graduate schools of business, and community colleges. As accounting faculty members, CPAs instruct students in areas such as auditing, financial accounting, taxation, our favorite cost managerial, professional ethics, as well as many other interesting topics. In addition to their teaching requirements, CPA educators conduct research to expand the body of accounting knowledge and sometimes author books and articles on accounting theory. Due to their research expertise, many educators also serve as business consultants to companies and firms, but also as expert witnesses in litigation situations. For example, one of my friends, who's a good friend of mine, he is an expert witness, he loves it, and it pays very, very well. Now, some of the positions available in academia are, first of all, as an adjunct instructor. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you've ever taken an entry-level college course, it's likely that an adjunct instructor was the one teaching you, because adjunct instructors teach courses at either a college or a university, but they're not full-time staff. Some are working in the profession, some are just doing this on the side. Actually, many years ago, I too was an adjunct professor for quite a while. Now, adjunct instructors make up about 40% of the teachers in higher education. In addition to teaching, they also develop syllabi, evaluate students, and conduct research. Now, the average national salary for one of these adjunct professors starts at about $54,000 a year. An assistant professor, those are beginning level professors at colleges and universities. This position typically requires a PhD and experience with teaching and research in a specific field. So, for example, accounting. Now, becoming an assistant professor is the first step to becoming tenured. An assistant professor's duties usually include things like research, teaching, and academic advising. Now, in this case, average national salaries start at about $95K. Associate professors, now this is the mid-level professor who usually has a doctorate or a PhD or other professional degrees, and they teach classes related to their studies. The responsibilities of an associate professor are similar to an assistant professor, but one key difference is that the associate professors have more experience and often have tenure. National average salary, about $95K. Now, a professor, that's the highest academic title held at a college or university or post-secondary institution. Professors are accomplished and recognized academics and usually considered experts in their area of interest. Just as a side note, to be considered an expert, they usually say it takes about 5,000 hours. For example, my brother, he's a tenured professor in mathematics at San Diego State, loves doing research, loves doing presentations, and all these different things that go hand in hand with being a professor. Now, professor teaches upper level undergraduate classes as well as graduate courses. My brother has a lot of MBA and also PhD type candidates as well. And they're also likely to be involved in leadership positions in their department or school, and they typically have ongoing research in their fields. National average salary starting at about $158K. Not too shabby, right? Now, what are some of the benefits of academia? First of all, mentoring students. Like for me, I love helping people accomplish their goal of becoming a CPA. So if you like being a source of guidance and a good role model, this is an area that many professors find immensely rewarding, right? They take pride in helping their students succeed in their careers and in their professional development as well. Another benefit is autonomy, right? Because you think of like working in a public or working in corporate or industry jobs, right? You don't get a lot of autonomy. Here, academic positions have significantly less oversight, right? Fewer people looking over your shoulder. Because as an academic, you only have a boss in an administrative terms in a sense, right? In your daily life, you don't have to report to anyone. You are your own manager, right? You run your class the way you like it. Stability. Tenured academics enjoy the kind of job security that rarely exists in the corporate world, right? Tenure offers academics financial security as well as the freedom to take risks in pursuing new research lines or new projects. And these projects and research, they could take several years to accomplish. But because you have this great job and it's very stable, it gives you that job security. Travel, sometimes there's opportunities for travel in academia, starting at the graduate student level, for example, and academics usually attend national or international conferences a couple of times a year. I know for us, we do the AAA. AAA is American Accounting Association, and we have meetings every year in different parts of the country. Now, in certain disciplines, you might also have a chance to do research or do some field work for an extended period of time in another country. So sometimes you get that opportunity as well in academia. Collaboration opportunities. The university environment promotes cross-disciplinary thinking and research, and it makes it easy to approach and collaborate with experts on just about any topic. You can also have a long-term impact. In academia, you have less pressure to hit certain short-term deadlines, right? Which allows you to take more of a long-term approach to problem solving. So you can focus on finding the best solution, not the one that will work for right now, but this means academics usually tackle bigger problems that can have a lasting impact in the field. So for example, my brother, as I mentioned, loves doing research, and that has a lasting impact in the profession that he's chosen. Now, this is just one of many satisfying career paths you can take as a certified public accountant. Now remember, while there are many different opportunities licensure can offer, here's what they all have in common. First of all, higher salary, upward mobility, job stability, and you are always in high demand. Thanks for watching, and I hope you start or continue to pursue a career path as a CPA.